Hello everyone, my name is Sagar and I hope you are doing well. In this video we are going to see how we can analyze images. Okay, so often by using this AI technologies, we may sometimes want to detect certain kind of objects from images, or we may want to detect a face of human. We may want to detect the entities, for example in this image, whether we have a cat, dog, human being, etc, etc. So for that we use a service in Azure named as Vision. Okay, so let me create a resource first and you will be able to understand. So I'll go here and I will search for my computer vision here. I'll click on this and sorry, not here. Yeah, here is my this particular resource and AI service that analyze the content in the images. So you can simply read more, plan information, usage, etc. etc. But for now, I'm going to create this resource. So the first thing is that I'm going to select a resource group. Second thing is give a name. So I'll call it something like this. And here, let me pick some random name. Okay. And then here you can select your tier. So I can select this one. And here simply click and review and click. Okay. So for now, I have already created this resource with this name. So I can directly open this. So if you see this resource, I have selected the free tier here, okay, and here's my endpoint, and from here I can go to keys, okay. So I have two keys here, and my endpoint is also here. Now the next thing is that what we'll see by using the Python code, how I can analyze the images, okay. So for that, I'm going to create an SDK from PowerShell. So I will go ahead and I will switch to my classic version, and next thing I will do is I need to clone a repo. So I will wait for this one to get completed here. Alright. So here the first thing is that I'm going to clone the repo. Okay. So I'll press enter here. And let me go to this URL as well in the meantime. Alright, so if I will come down here, so you will see I have this particular is cloned. Okay. Now the next thing here, I will go to this particular location. That is MS AI Vision, live files, analyze, blah blah, all this. Okay. Now I'm into my this particular location, so I will also do the same here. So I can go to my live files, and here I can go to my analyze image Python, and here I have a folder named as image analysis. Okay, so here I have few images that we will talk and we'll see. Okay, so we have these three images. Okay, this building image and this person image and a street. Okay, street, we have a dog, taxis, man, traffic lights, etc. etc. Okay, so the same will also be cloned here. So if I'll go to my lab files here, I can go to analyze image, Python, same thing. Okay, I have these three images here. Okay, now the next thing here, what we'll do will again, I will use that all those environment variable, all those concepts, and I will press enter here. So here inside my requirement, I have some packages that I want to install. Okay, so this will get installed. I'll click on enter here. Okay, so here I have issues. So this is my issue here. After PS1, after this PowerShell one, I need to have a space. So I will make a space here. Alright, okay. Let me do this here. Type the command instead. Okay, so let me type the command here, then one by one I will enter everything. So I need to enter all this command. I can copy this Control Shift V. If you want to paste something in PowerShell, you need to do Control Shift V. And to activate this PowerShell script, Control Shift V. And then at the end, I need to install this. So I will again put my Control Shift V, and it should download. Okay, everything. Okay, now once this will be done, then the next step here would be to provide the. Let me refresh this first. Okay, so I need to provide the endpoint and the key here, so I can go here, and if I will open my this vision service here, and I'll click on this manage keys. I have the key here. I can copy any one of them, and I can paste my key here. And second thing is my endpoint URL. So if you come down here, you can get your endpoint URL. Again, go here and paste your endpoint URL here. Okay, now should be all good. Okay, we have done some preliminary code, and here if you will go to your actual code. Okay, here again it's a boiler code. We need to import the namespaces, consolidate that clear. Here we have the code for different things, like for authenticating, analyzing the image, getting its caption, tag, object, people in the image. So we are going to use all of them. Okay, now what I've done, I can copy this URL, and here I have, I write my name here, Sagar 365. So if you go to here, analyze images, you can copy this code. Okay, and let me copy this and paste it into my this code section here. Okay, here I can do Control A, Control V, and let me save this. Okay, and let me do one thing. Let me run my code first, and first of all we'll see whether this is working. Then we'll go for other. Okay, so let me run my code. So in order to run the code, I need to run my code. So here is my here. So I will enter this command. Okay, so here I'm providing my image. Okay, now you will come here. What I've done, I have provided the street JPG. Okay, so if you see the street image at the moment, it looks like this. Okay, now let me do one thing here. So I want to download that particular image. So for that, I can simply say download. The image name was street.jpg. I put the wrong spelling, excuse me for that. Street.jpg. Oh, here's my image. Oh, 1 second. Download the street. Is it saved in? Oh, sorry. I think the. Okay. Here, instead of this one, I need to say download people.jpg. Again, bad spelling here. Download people.jpg. Oh, again, I put a wrong spelling here. Download JPG. Oh, excuse me here. Again, I put wrong. Alright, so here my finally get downloaded. Okay, now if I'll open this image and let me open this, and here if you see it is able to detect a human being. Okay, right. So now let's take a look into this piece of code in order to understand what we are doing here. Okay, so here if you see at the end we'll save the image. Okay, so the image name will be people.jpg. If I want to have some different name, I can do it here. Okay, so the file will be saved here. Okay, and me instead of going it here, first of all, let me show you what we have here. Okay, so here if you see, when the analysis was done, there's a caption, a man walking with a dog on the leash on a street, right? So exactly that is what we have. Okay, so this is about the caption. Okay, a brief description of the image. Okay, then here we have multiple dense caption. Okay, now this is also a true statement. If you said this is also a true statement, a man is also walking on the street, right? And similarly, if you see here a yellow car on the street, we have the yellow cars on the street. Okay, then we have a black dog walking on the street. The confidence is this, okay, a blurry image of a blue car. So if you see here, uh, blurry image of blue car, okay. So all these are the dense captions, okay. Then we have the tag here, okay. If you see the outdoor, it is almost 99.87%. Is land, vehicle, building, road, wheel, street, person, clothing, taxi, car, dog, yellow, etc. etc. Okay. Now here the objects and images. Okay, you can see we have a car, taxi, person, and all these things. Okay. Then the image will be saved here. Okay. Now let's take a look at the code. Now you understand what is the output. So if I will come here again, this is again the for importing everything, then we are importing the namespaces here, and here we are clearing our screen, then we are getting the vision endpoint and key from here. Here we are hard coding our this file, what we call this street.jpg. So if I'll change this, I will get my output for different images. Okay, we'll see in a second. Okay, we'll change this line number 27 here. Then again, it's an authentication. Okay, then here we are simply displaying that we are analyzing the image. And from all these visual features, we have opted for caption, dense captions, tag, object, people. Okay, then here we are printing what all captions we get. Okay, then we are displaying here our dense captions. Okay, then similarly tag, then similarly what objects are residing in the image. Okay, then again the confidence for them. Okay, then whether we have a people in image. Okay, then we have the location and everything. Okay, now this is again a simple type of code. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let me do one thing here. Now instead of this taking this particular image, let's focus on this one. Okay, let's see what all information it can capture. So if I will go here, I will change my this particular line. Okay, I can remove this. And I can say person, something like this. Okay, and now let me sorry, person dot, yeah, let me first of all clear this window. Okay, and now I will run my code here. So I can simply say type this. One second again, it's let me type the command here. I will say python image, and here this time I'm going to give the person.jpg. Okay, So we'll do all the analysis. Okay, and here if you will see, okay, so we have a man in the suit. Okay, a man in the suit giving a thumbs up here. So if you see a thumbs up is here. Okay. Then again, clothing, person, human face, auditor man, glasses, etc. etc. Okay. Then we have, the object, the main object in this image is person. Okay. We have different kind of objects. Okay. Then the result is saved with the same objects.jpg. So if I will go here and I will say download download objects, and I will open this file. Okay, you see here detailed person has been shown here. Okay, now this is how you can work with images. Okay, you can play with it. You can again check out this code. Okay, you can copy this code from here. This is just a sample code where we are simply doing authentication. We are passing or hard coding an image, then we are getting all these features like caption, the detailed caption, our tags, object, or whether do we have people. If we are getting all this information, we are simply displaying it. So the main part here is this one only. Okay, and here we have the image data. We are reading the file. Okay, and then again just to show everything. Okay. So that is all about this video, how we can analyze the image. Thank you for watching this video.